The biggest failure when I in the college examinations in China, that's the so critical. It's almost about your whole life. Around that time, I think the biggest failure is I failed in these examinations, so I cannot enter into the so-called first tier or second tier universities. That's the result I couldn't imagine. That's the biggest failure in China. I couldn't face my family, my friends, my teachers. It's almost no hope for my future. I just couldn't go outside of my home. I think I cannot face the people. They ask me, what about the result of your examinations? Yeah, because I'm so proud of myself. I couldn't accept the failure. But I think, like the saying, one coin have two sides. Sometimes it's kind of the bad things, but it turned out to be the good things. So this case is exactly the same. So sometimes it's kind of setbacks, but through these setbacks, well, I met my husband. And last year is our 30 years anniversary. So I harvest the happy family, my supporter all the life. Because I couldn't enter into the first tier or second tier university. The university I entered is not famous at all in China. But I met my husband in the university. We're classmates. It's saying that if the God closes the door, they can open a window for you. So never lose hope. And I think after that, I tend to think, actually, it's, if you look at your whole life, it's like this. Okay, everybody. We cannot always in the top or always on the bottom. So it's always like this. And then I realized the setbacks, sometimes we can learn from that. We can gain what that wanted to tell me. So it turned out everything is a good arrangement. So that's the second layer. I think when we move to the third layers, there's no good and bad. There's no right or wrong. So you can become balanced. Use this balanced mindset to see the things. And I think that's the way to liberate yourself. Failure, the biggest takeaway is sometimes you perceive the things as a failure. And with time, the result turned to be maybe that's the gift for you. So the takeaway is that we can use a totally new perspective to see our failure. So the definition is your choice. It's your choice. You can choose, I treat it as a failure, as a negative thing. Or you can treat it, maybe they want to tell me something. Maybe I can turn back from these things. That's totally new perspective. And our life can become totally different because we use different angles to see the same thing.